Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another awesome edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. This week we're discussing why you should focus on the behavior, not the person. Focus on the behavior, not the person. How to handle every situation fairly. As leaders, we're not supposed to have favorite employees, but we do. We're human. The important thing, however, is that we don't play favorites. If you like Bob and hate Tony, you have to treat them the same way for the same offense. Do your best to separate out emotion, favoritism, and past experiences to address only the issue at hand. In fact, be Vulcan about it. Look at the situation and react logically first, then bring in the emotion later. And here's how. When you're analyzing the situation, start with the how and why, then step in with empathy. Question. How would you treat anyone that did this thing? Separate the person in question from the situation at hand in order to avoid biases. Subconscious biases play into most relationships and can be especially problematic around the issues of diversity and inclusion. If you're struggling to parse things out, remove the person's name and discuss the situation with others. This plays out differently at smaller companies than at larger ones, but it helps you identify your own biases when done correctly. Most importantly, separate out any personal relationship you have with said team member. Nobody should be an exception to the rule. This is why you should be friendly with your employees, but not friends. Things can get complicated quickly. Question. Why are you choosing this particular consequence? The response to the issue needs to be equal and proportional to the offense. Adopt an observer's viewpoint. Step back and think about how you should react to the situation instead of just reacting. Also, be consistent. How did you handle the same issue with a different employee? Spoiler alert, the repercussions should be the same. Rules are there to be guidelines, so make them as black and white as possible. This shows everyone what the consequence to a particular action is. Step in with empathy. Be kind and focus on one singular behavior at a time. Assume the best and don't let an employee's past offenses color your response, unless it's a repeated behavior. Everyone is redeemable. This is why there are behavioral improvement plans. There's no need to be cruel. We all make mistakes. Use proactive discussions to address any unwanted behavior as it comes up. If issues are piling up, have a separate meeting. Keep track of all your discussions in a file and record everything. Don't forget, there can also be good repercussions. Nobody wants to work for a boss that addresses every mistake and ignores every success. Encourage your team to speak up. Show them you'll help them with problems and follow up with them. They should feel that having you on their side makes things better. Someone turns in good work early, point it out and praise them. Build the culture and leadership vibe you want to be a part of. Want to know more about my leadership vibe? Download my free ebook, The 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, or subscribe to my email newsletter and receive my tips and tricks on a regular basis. Or do both. I won't stop you. Hey there, Press Starters. Conversations with Christopher is coming back, and we need you. If you're a veteran leader in the video game industry and have years of experience and wisdom to share, we want to hear from you. Share your insights and knowledge on topics such as team management, project leadership, industry trends, and more. Your unique perspective can be a valuable resource for aspiring leaders and those new to the industry. If you're a new leader in the video game industry, we want to hear from you too. Share your experiences as you navigate your way through a new role, the challenges you faced, and the successes you've achieved. Your insights can provide inspiration and guidance to others who are just starting their leadership journey. And if you're an aspiring leader looking for advice, this is the perfect opportunity for you to ask questions to an industry expert. Whether you're looking for advice on how to get started in the industry, how to advance your career, or how to overcome obstacles, this is your chance to get answers from someone who has been there. So, if you're interested in being a part of the conversation, reach out to Christopher, that's me, at Christopher@PressStartLeadership.com. Let us know a little bit about yourself and what you'd like to talk about, and we'll be in touch to schedule a time for the conversation. In addition to sharing your leadership insights and experiences, we want to offer you the opportunity to promote your company, book, open positions, or anything else you'd like to share with our thousands of listeners. This is a chance to showcase your brand and let people know what you and your company are all about. So, whether you're promoting a new game release, a job opening at your studio, or your latest book, this is your chance to get the word out to a wide audience of video game industry professionals and enthusiasts. We believe that conversations with industry leaders are an important way to help others learn and grow, and we're excited to offer this platform to you. So don't miss out on this opportunity to share your wisdom, promote your brand, and connect with others in the video game industry. That's right. Email me, Christopher, at Christopher@PressStartLeadership.com to schedule a conversation today. We can't wait to hear from you.